President Obama, as he stood in Grant Park in Chicago on election night, talked about that the American people had made a choice. And they chose hope over fear, unity over division, and the promise of change over the power of the status quo. The power of change over the status quo. The theme of this conference captures it beautifully for education. Public education, the gateway to global opportunities in a diverse society. Imagine public education as the gateway to global opportunities. I want to tell you one example. As you imagine what could be, I visited Syracuse, New York. They have a program there sponsored by the Say Yes Foundation. Started out as a small pilots. For example, one was in Harlem with 400 students, but they moved it to Syracuse, New York with 26,000 students. It is a true partnership with the administration, the government, the unions, the mayor's office, the community. And this Say Yes to Education program, it has two very clear purposes. One is to remove any obstacle that stops a student from succeeding. Whatever the obstacle, just say yes. We'll find a way to remove that obstacle. And the second thing is they don't want a student just to graduate from high school. They want to guarantee that each and every one who qualifies, it's not a free ride, who qualifies receives a college education. In fact, to the 26,000 students in Syracuse, they say, if you are accepted at a college, we guarantee tuition, books, and fees. We will find a way. And see, this public education as the gateway to global opportunities, they're doing that for a community. Syracuse, New York is a community where much of the industry has disappeared, so you know poverty is there. It's a very diverse group of students. I loved it. I went to one elementary school, the Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School, and the principal, delightful, energetic woman, she said, some days I just walk around the cap and gown because I want these kids to know what it looks like to be a graduate. She said at one of the high schools on the first day of school, they took the picture of every single freshman in a cap and gown and put all of their pictures down the hall of the school to get in their mind that this is a journey, a pathway to somewhere else. So when you leave this conference, I hope what you do is you make that level of commitment. You see, the pathway, public education is the gateway, but somebody has to open the gate. And that's all of you who work in public education. You are the ones who open the gate. So when you leave here, I hope you are ready to make a commitment. Not just to try, not just to do your best, but to do whatever it takes to create a great public school for every student in America. Thank you for being here.